How do you get the right minerals into the water? Hi, my name is Liz and I am a hydration specialist, and I share information that I simply didn't know and the average person doesn't know, so I'm just here to be a bridge. And not only am I the bridge, we are the bridge. So this is my husband, Micah, and we got married recently. So he is going to be a face that appears here on my TikTok going forward. We're all about minerals. Like, we love minerals. We're staying at hot springs right now, soaking up minerals. I oftentimes add trace minerals to the water I'm drinking, but ultimately, aside from just the minerals, you can add minerals to all different types of water, but does that water that you're adding minerals to actually contain voltage, electricity, life? Minerals are just one piece. It's kind of like the sprinkles on a sundae. You still need the ice cream. And the water being the ice cream, you want it to have electricity, voltage, life. And just by adding minerals, so if you're adding minerals to bottled water, it's not giving your body the voltage that it's seeking. So we share a very specific type of water that neither of us knew about. And it's water that contains voltage. It's electrolyzed, reduced water.
And I get this question actually quite often on my social media as well too. And the normal response that people have is I'll just put minerals and I'll put baking soda in my water and I got what you got. It's a beginning start, but at the end of the day, as my wife has said here, if the water does not have voltage, you do not have voltage. Mm-hmm. Plain and simple. We are electrical conduits. We're electrical beings. That's why grounding is so important. That's why eating something fresh off of a tree is so important. This is why the bottled water or the electrically charged, electrolyzed, reduced water is two completely different things. You wouldn't eat an apple and expect it to give you the charge it needs that's been sitting out in the grocery store for 10, 15 days, yeah. Right? Same thing with bottled water that's been sitting in a bottle for anything from 6 months to 2 years before you ever pick it up, and now it has all the microplastics and so much more. So this is a very important part because we need minerals, but even on a deeper level, our bodies are 75% water, not 75% minerals, 75% water. Yeah. And if you give it dead water, you're giving death back into a living being, which what do you think that does? It slowly brings down our energy. Mm-hmm. But when you have something that can revitalize and rejuvenate that energy, and then you add your minerals to it. See, I didn't say add minerals or do minerals and then drink. No. You drink the right stuff first, then you add the minerals on top of that, and that just helps raise that voltage even more. But you're not going to get the same result if you're doing that with bottled water, tap water, RO. Yeah. So on and so forth. As long as it has a charge like this, that just makes it that much better.
And the grounding and the eating fruits, mm-hmm. that's not a replacement for the right type of water. No. Because you can be doing those things, but then if you're drinking bottled water, you're kind of undoing your efforts. Right. And then just to make sure we totally answer this question, in case the person's kind of meaning different by it, the electrolyzed reduced water, so we have a system that we connect to a tap, a well, basically a running source of water. That system is basically utilizing what water it's being given. So in order to create this type of water, the water needs to have minerals in it. And we do not use reverse osmosis because reverse osmosis is completely dead water. There is nothing in it. Same with distilled. Mm-hmm. So distilled reverse osmosis, it has no minerals in it, and you need minerals in the water to even create electrolyzed reduced water in the first place. Yep. So stay hydrated and stay tuned because we got lots of content coming.
Here it comes.